All right, folks, let's do this.
Woohoo! I hope everybody enjoyed their dinner, and now to the moment we've all been waiting for, the presentation of the 2016 Ma Murray Awards.
That's right. Congratulations to all of you who were chosen as finalists, and thanks to everyone for coming out to join us this year. So here's how things are going to work tonight. The awards will be presented in the following format. First, we're going to call the sponsor to come up onto the stage. Sponsors, when we call your name, please join Carrie. Hey, girl. That's Carrie. Over on that side of the stage, and wait. Just wait for our winner, because they're going to come up on stage here.
The finalists for each award category will be named, and we will then announce the gold winner, followed by the silver and bronze winners. Gold winners will be invited up to the stage to receive their awards. We encourage you to say a few words over the mic.
Don't be scared. No one bites.
Do not be scared. This is your chance to thank people and help us make the night memorable.
If anyone is scared about coming up and speaking in front of the group,
Kyle,
everybody
we'll
raise your glass
you.
Right now and have a little liquid courage to give yourself a little bit of liquid courage to come up here tonight, okay? Gold winners and sponsors will be escorted to the backstage area on that side for a quick little photo op before returning to your seat and, more importantly, your wine.
So don't just run back down the stairs after you've accepted your award. Please allow our team to sneak you backstage first.
And do not forget to continue the hashtag tweet when your paper wins tonight. Hashtag MaMurray16. All right, are we ready to do this? Any questions, comments, concerns? Okay, let's do this. The first award category of the night, the TELUS Spot News Photo Award, over $25,000. Liz Sauvé from TELUS is here to present the awards tonight. The finalists in random order are Greg Lachek from the Chilliwack Times, Brent Broughton, the Prince George Citizen, and Dan Ferguson from the Langley Times.
And the gold award goes to Dan Ferguson, Langley Times, for Jose Figueroa Finally Goes Home. Big congratulations also to Brent Broughton from the Prince George Citizen for silver, and Greg Lachek from the Chilliwack Times with bronze.
Well, this is awkward. This is something I need to say to Brenda Anderson, the editor of the Langley Times. You were right about the picture. We had I won't call it a disagreement, we differed on which photo best represented the moment when Jose Figueroa ended almost 2 years of self-imposed captivity and stepped out of the church that had been his refuge for that time. The picture that I liked, which is not the one you're seeing up on the screen, was the one as he stepped out, and you could see on his face the pain. There was kind of this contorted look of just agony, and he actually wasn't able to step out at first. The picture that Ms. Anderson liked, and the one that's up on the screen, was the one a few moments later when you see the release. You see the joy, and it's not as technically clean a picture as I would have liked, but the emotional impact is there. So to Ms. Anderson, the editor of the Langley Times, thank you for this. Thank you all.
The next award category is TELUS Spot News Photo Award under $25,000. We'll ask Liz Sauvé from TELUS to stay up here and present the award. The finalists are Chris Garou, the Interior News, Lionel Doherty, Oliver Chronicle, and Joel Cron from the Yukon News.
And the gold award goes to Chris Garou from the Interior News. This is for Main Street Fire. Congratulations also to Joel Cron from the Yukon News, who won silver, and Lionel Doherty from Oliver Chronicle, who won bronze. Chris, come on up here.
Hey everybody. I did not know I had to give a speech. I just kind of showed up, but this is great. I just got to say about the photo, if you want to get a good photo, just follow firefighters. I mean, it's kind of cheating, but they do amazing things. There's drama there. I mean, what can we say about the firefighters? And I guess this also is good timing because of what's happening in Fort Mac and also in Northeast BC. So, yeah, thanks. And thanks to the firefighters.
Nice job, Chris. Congrats. All right, the next award category, the Tin Horn Creek Vineyards Outdoor Recreation Writing Award. We'd like to invite outgoing BCYCNA President Tim Schultz on stage here to present the awards. The finalists are Dan Falloon, Claire Ogilvie, John Paris from the Peak News Magazine, Christine Leon from the North Shore News, and Jane Side from the North Shore News.
The Gold Award goes to Dan Falloon, Claire Ogilvie, John Paris from Peak News Magazine for Back to Their Roots and Rocks. Also, congratulations to Jane Side from the North Shore News, who won silver, and Christine Lyon from North Shore News, who won bronze for Mountain Man Hikes Back in Time.
Where are Peak News people? There we go.
Here he comes. Here he comes.
Oh, thanks, guys. I guess I'm like Chris, my Winnipeg brethren. I just showed up and wasn't really expecting this, but yeah, no, I had a great weekend in Williams Lake covering Mountain Bike Tourism Conference and got this story out of it. It's about mountain bike and First Nations communities, and would like to thank my editor Claire Ogilvie for letting me go up there, and my publisher Sarah Struther for encouraging me, and John Paris for this beautiful layout. So thanks, everybody.
The next award category is Tin Horn Creek Vineyards Neville Shanks Memorial Award for Historical Writing. We'll ask Tim Schultz to stay up and help us present this award again. The finalists are Allison Taylor, Claire Ogilvie, and John Paris, Peak News Magazine, Frank Peebles, the Prince George Citizen, and Sam McBride from the Nelson Star.
And the gold award goes to Sam McBride from the Nelson Star for the Nelson woman who hated being famous. Congrats to the team from the Peak News Magazine who won silver for their work on Still Searching, and to Frank Peebles from the Prince George Citizen who won bronze for the city's 100th anniversary build on Village's ashes. Sam, congratulations.
As somebody who really loves writing and loves history, who loves the West Kootenay region, I'm born and raised in Nelson, and who loves newspapers in general and the Nelson Star in particular, this is a real great honor. Thanks very much.
So the next award category is the Resource Works Business Writing Award. We'd like to invite Verinda Rizzotti from Resource Works to help us present the awards here. The finalists are Greg Lachek from the Chilliwack Times, Johnny Wakefield from the Alaska Highway News, and Maura Forrest from the Yukon News.
The Gold Award goes to Maura Forrest from the Yukon News for Yukon Zinc plans to axe royalties to discoverers of Wolverine deposit. Congratulations also, though, to Johnny Wakefield from Alaska Highway News for silver and Greg Lachek from Chilliwack Times, who won bronze.
Judges say this was an excellent series detailing the latest conditions in the local mining sector.
The Yukon is a territory that's very dependent on mining, and it's in kind of dire straits right now. There's only one hard rock mine left in the territory right now, and it's easy to get lost in kind of the numbers and the revenue, those kinds of stories, but what it comes down to at the end of the day is just people losing their jobs. And so I want to thank my editor, John Thompson, for giving me the time to find those people and talk to them. And thanks also to Mike Thomas, our publisher.
The next award category is Resource Works Environmental Initiative Award. We'll ask Barinder Rasodi from Resource Works to stay up here and present this award. The finalists are Tom Zillick, Surrey Now, Elizabeth Nolan, Gulf Islands Driftwood, and Aaron McPhee of the North Shore News.
And the gold award goes to... I'm trying to like Ryan Seacrest this a little bit, like American Idol.
Is he doing that though? I don't know.
No, it's okay. The gold award goes to Aaron McPhee from the North Shore News for reaping the benefits. Congrats also to Elizabeth Nolan from the Gulf Islands Driftwood, who won silver for Salt Spring Conservancy, and Tom Zillick from the Surrey Now, who won bronze for farming in the heart of Newton. Judges said they love Aaron's article and the positive message that it conveys. Congratulations.
Thank you so much to the association and the judges for this award. And I'd like to issue a congratulations to all the nominees here this evening. You all do amazing work and you deserve to be recognized for that. And of course, thank you to everyone who lives on the North Shore and so generously shares their stories with us. And thanks to everyone at the North Shore News for your continued support. Thank you.
Is it your turn or is it my turn? I've lost track.
I don't know. Do you want to have a chat?
What do you want to chat about?
How we met?
Oh, fun fact. I used to be Susan's news writer back in the day. We worked for a TV station called The New VI.
Does
Anyone
anybody remember that?
There was a weatherman that did the weather on
a
boat.
boat.
He did the weather on a boat. I
On the
swear to
boat.
God, this is a true story.
I'm not
night.
sure he was he a meteorologist?
No, he was not a qualified
He was a boater.
meteorologist
He was
at
a
all.
great guy, but it didn't go very well.
No, the station didn't really work out.
No.
That was fun.
Yeah, it was. And then we worked together at CFJC, but we have
Yep.
been longtime friends since my son was born, 2003. So he still puts up with me.
Everyone's like, shut up, move on to the next award, please.
Exactly.
All right.
Okay, let's go.
Next award category, Resource Works Ad Design Award for over $25,000. Barinder, don't go anywhere, okay? We need you for this. Please stay there. The finalists are Angela Meyer and the West Ender staff from the West Ender, Bobby Hill and Nancy Blow from the Langley Advice, and Tara Rafiq and the West Ender staff from the West Ender. Ooh, a little double dip from the West Ender tonight.
Double dipping.
Yeah.
The gold award goes to Tara Rafiq and West Ender staff for Orazio's Olive Oil. Congratulations also to Bobby Hill and Nancy Blow from Langley Advance, who won silver, and Angela Meyer and West Ender staff from West Ender, who won bronze. Apparently, this report was clean, direct, and immediate.
We like a good, clean ad.
All right. Well, I just want to thank everyone at the West Ender for always believing in me and always supporting me. And thank you for the award. It's great. It's awesome. I'm so excited.
The next award category, Urban Fair Ad Design Award, under $25,000. We'd like to invite Darren Bavaro from Urban Fair to help us present the awards. There he is. The finalists are Claire Ryan from Peak News Magazine, Lindsay Ataya from Whistler Question, and again, Lindsay Ataya from Peak News Magazine.
Another double dipper.
Double dipping is big here.
The gold award goes to Lindsay Ataya from the Whistler Question for Cornucopia Picnic. Guess what? The silver award went to Lindsay Ataya from Peak News Magazine. She
Well
won
played.
silver for the Four Seasons side cut. And Claire Ryan from Peak News Magazine got the bronze for the venue. May I just say, Darren, as well, nice job with the vest. I appreciate people that, I like the vest. Well done. 10 points. Congratulations. That's okay. The judges say that you're very well put together. It's true. They said that.
Thank you. I think we made it a goal last year to create more original work and rely less on stock imagery and vectors, and it's pretty cool to have swept this category as a team for the second year running. So thank you everyone for that.
Our next award category is the Ad Design Award, collaborative over 25,000. We'd like to ask BCYCNA Director Colleen Sparrow to come up and present this award. The finalists are Rod Fraser and Teresa Laird and Oliver Summer from the Saanich News. Sarah Taylor, Teresa Laird, and Oliver Summer from the Saanich News. And Mano Parody, Tara Lalande, Marina Rocky, and Tori Clark from the Vancouver Courier.
The Gold Award goes to Mano Parody, Tara Lalande, Marina Rocky, and Tori Clark from Vancouver Courier for Lumiere. Congratulations to Sarah Taylor, Teresa Laird, and Oliver Summer from Saanich News, who won silver. And again, Rod Fraser, Teresa Laird, and Oliver Summer from the Saanich News, who won bronze.
Thank you so much for this award. I'd like to thank the West End BIA for this, along with Marina Rocky and the whole crew from the Vancouver Courier. Woo! Thanks.
Next up, Ad Design Award, collaborative under 25,000. Colleen, don't go anywhere. All right, you're there. Your wine is waiting for you at your table, we know. The finalists are Lindsay Ataya, The Whistler Question. Sarah Virtue, Jamie Latan from the Agassiz Harrison Observer. And Ashley Doyle from the Coast Reporter.
The Gold Award goes to Lindsay Ataya from Whistler Question for RMOW Gelato Contest. Congratulations to Sarah Virtue and Jamie Latane from Agassiz Harrison Observer for silver, and Ashley Doyle from the Coast Reporter, who won bronze. The judges said that type, color, and composition were strong on this gold, and it really grabs attention.
Lindsay was just here like 8 seconds ago.
This one's nice. My coworker Lou actually submitted this ad on my behalf, but I think it was truly a team effort between the two of us. I just wanted to recognize that, and in the words of John Paris, thank Lou.
The next award category, Thompson Rivers University Environmental Writing Awards. This is
TRU.
from Kamloops. Kamloops in the house.
Who's from Kamloops here? Anybody?
Come on. Yay,
This is your
thank you.
homegirl right here.
We'd like to invite Mark Wallen from TRU, Department of Journalism, Communication, and New Media, to help us present the awards. There he is. The finalists are Philip Raphael from the Richmond News, Tyler Olson from Abbotsford News, and Jennifer Morrow from Burnaby Now.
And the Gold Award tonight is going to Jennifer Moreau from Burnaby Now for the pipeline primer, Who, What, Where, Why, and How. Tyler Olson from the Abbotsford News won the silver for Warming Climate, and Philip Raphael from the Richmond News won bronze for Closing the Net. Judges say the community of Burnaby is in good hands. Journalist Jennifer Moreau's reporting shows she's highly knowledgeable.
I have no idea what to say. I wasn't expecting to actually win, but the pipeline has been the #1 issue in Burnaby for several years,
and it means a lot to our readers that we're there to cover it, and I hope with everything going on in the industry that community news will be strong so that we're able to keep covering these issues for years to come. So thank you. Appreciate it.
Amen, Jennifer. All right, for the next group of awards, TD has returned as the presenting sponsor. They're bringing us the TD Creative Arts Awards and really recognizing some of the best artistic work that really goes into our newspapers. So this next award category is the TD Feature Photo Award, Color, over $25,000. Jeff Meerman from TD, where are you, Jeff? Hey, Jeff. Jeff's coming up on stage here right now to present. Finalists are Kathy Michaels from the Capital News, Dan Tolgett from the Vancouver Courier, and Boaz Joseph from the Surrey North Delta Leader.
And the Gold Award goes to Dan Tolgett from Vancouver Courier for Hot Pursuit. Congratulations also to Boaz Joseph from the Surrey North Delta for silver, and Kathy Michaels from Capital News winning bronze.
Judges
had
like
to say,
what?
You go ahead.
No, you do it.
Okay. That the judges liked everything about the photograph, great timing, great composition, and great light. Lighting's everything, Kyle.
Yes, it is.
It is.
Well, this is hard. Very fun to shoot. I'd like to thank my editors, Michael and Barry, publisher Dee Dollywall. And the running joke in the newsroom is always that fire always wins, and they're right. Thank you.
I like that. Fire always wins.
The next award category, TD Feature Photo Award, Color, under $25,000. We'd like to ask Jeff Meerman from TD to stay up and help present this one. Finalists are Lachlan LeBaire, Salmon Arm Observer, Tom Patrick from the Yukon News, and Joel Cron from the Yukon News.
And the Gold Award tonight is going to Joel Cron from the Yukon News for Northern Lights Bonfire. The Salmon Arm Observer comes with the silver for Rough Ride, and Tom Patrick from Yukon News gets the bronze for Hanging Out. Judges say what sets this photo apart is the people with the bonfire even on the ground linking earth and sky. It's a truly unusual, beautiful image.
We'd like to say also that TD just signed a 3-year deal with Pride, by the way, so that's fantastic as well.
I guess Dan was right. Fire always wins, I suppose. I heard it was obligatory to thank your editor and publisher, so I'll do that now. Even if it wasn't, I'd have to thank them as well. Thanks a lot, guys. That's John Thompson, Mike Thomas. Thanks a lot. I'd like to thank the Harms for having such a nice big bonfire, and for the Northern Lights for coming out. Thanks.
This next award category is the TD Feature Photo Award, Black and White. Jeff, you still there? Jeff Meerman from TD is here to present this one. Finalists are Evan Bueller from the Salmon Arm Observer, Andrea Rondo from the Cowichan Valley Citizen, and Alicia Bridges from the Interior News.
And the Gold Award goes to Alicia Bridges from the Interior News for Sir Alfred Smithers. Taking the silver, Evan Bueller from Salmon Arm Observer, and Andrea Rondo from Cowichan Valley Citizen taking the bronze. Alicia's not here tonight, but Chris Guru from the Interior News is going to accept on her behalf. Chris? Chris here? There he is.
Chris was up here just a little while ago. It's good cardio having to walk from the back of the room to the front of the stairs.
Alicia says thanks, I assume.
That's the best speech so far, I think.
That was way too long.
TD Portrait Personality Photo Award. Jeff from TD is still here with us. Finalists are Rebecca Blissett from the Vancouver Courier, Joel Cron from the Yukon News, and Aaron Hinks from the Nanaimo Daily News.
And the Gold Award goes to Joel Cron from the Yukon News for Snowshoe Maker. Congrats also to Rebecca Blissett from Vancouver Courier for silver and Aaron Hinks for bronze. Judges said this was a great impact with personality galore, and they couldn't stop smiling.
This is just cherry on the top, because it's really the best award is living up in the Yukon and seeing guys like this, and yeah, that's the real. This is just an extra benefit. So yeah, thanks a lot.
So Susan, we have a bit of breaking news to handle right now.
We're not trending yet.
Who here has got Twitter? Pick up your phone, folks. I hope that you're
Let's all do
retweeting
this
as
same
well.
time.
Every single time an award is presented tonight, we're tweeting that out there. So if you're part of your paper, make sure you're retweeting that as well, getting the information out there. Let's get tonight trending. Hashtag #MaMurray16, okay?
Kyle, you're not doing it, though.
Okay.
Why aren't
George
you
says
doing
yes.
it?
Next up, this is the TD Arts and Culture Writing Award. Jeff, this is your last one, okay? I feel like I'm at the bar with you. This is your last one. You're going home after this. The finalists are Maura Forrest from the Yukon News, Julie McClellan from the New Westminster Record, and Brendan McAleer from the North Shore News.
The Gold Award goes to Brendan McAleer from the North Shore News. Silver goes to Julie McClellan from New Westminster Record, and Maura Forrest from Yukon takes bronze. Brendan's not here tonight. Is there someone else here that will accept on his behalf?
Any North Shore journalists?
Anyone? Here's somebody's coming.
It's a long trek. Oh, she's showing her credentials.
Lane Christensen is accepting on behalf.
Approved.
Lane Christensen.
Thank you. Brendan couldn't be here tonight, but I will accept it on his behalf. Thank you.
The next category award is BC Care Providers Association Special Section Award over $25,000. We'd like to invite Hart Deshevsky from BC Care Providers Association to help us present these awards. Here it comes. Finalists are Carol Delinko and West Ender staff from the West Ender, Rosalind Duane, North Shore News, and Michelle Hewler from Campbell River Mirror.
The Gold Award tonight is going to the West Ender with Carol Delinko for Pride 2015. Campbell River Mirror is taking silver for Remembrance Day, and the North Shore News is getting bronze for Neighborhoods. Oh,
Look
we
at
have an
them all coming up.
entourage.
This is a group.
This is like
fun.
a West Ender.
This is
Yeah.
fun. Woohoo!
Wow, can't see any of you. Thank you very much. On behalf of the West Ender, this is a really important publication that's been going for almost 15 years. So when it wasn't okay to be gay, the West Ender was still putting out a phenomenal publication. And it's these folks that stand behind and do it every year. We'll look forward to having you read the Pride Guide and the Pride Pullout this year. Thank you so much.
The next award category is the Safe Care BC Special Section Award under $25,000. David Herford from Safe Care BC is here to help us present this one. The finalists are Claire Ryan, Claire Ogilvie and staff from the Peak News Magazine, Alicia Newman and staff from the Powell River Peak, and Claire Ogilvie, Lindsay Ataya and staff from the Peak News Magazine.
Gold Award goes to Claire Ogilvie, Lindsay Ataya, and staff from Peak News for Best of Whistler. Congratulations also to Alicia Newman and staff from Powell River. They won silver. Claire Ryan, Clara Ogilvie, and staff from Peak News for bronze. The judges say that they had a strong and comprehensive editorial coverage, complete with beautiful photography and graphics that tie it all together in an elegant wrap-up of a usually ubiquitous best of conversation and it made this issue stand out of the crowd.
Look at this. This is like a gang of
big
people.
effort.
They're just
This is
coming from
fun.
every angle on stage here.
Good times. Hi.
Best entry so far.
Just want to say thank you very much. Obviously, you can see that it's a team award. We do a couple of these every year, and they're one of our best read sections for sure. I'd like to thank all the journalists who work on it, as well as our production department, and of course our publisher, Sarah Struther. Thank you very much, and thank you to our readers, obviously. Thank you.
Everybody, I have more breaking news. We're now officially trending on Twitter.
Woo! Yay!
Everyone remain calm. Maybe I'm just the social media guy. Maybe it's just me.
It's all good.
All
You
right,
ready?
the next award category is Safe Care BC's Ad Campaign Award. David, you're still here? All right, have you tweeted yet? You're tweeting?
Are
Oh,
you
you're holding the
tweeting right
award.
now?
I thought you were tweeting. You were just holding the award. It's okay.
Yeah, no.
The lighting is weird up here. Anyway, the finalists are Sarah McMurky from the Abbotsford News, Carly Ferguson and Sarah Driediger from the Chilliwack Progress, and Karen Murtaugh and Kevin Plasto with the Mission City Record.
And the gold award goes to Karen Murtaugh and Kevin Plasto from Mission City Record for Rex Cox Time to Upgrade. Congratulations also to Carly Ferguson and Sarah Driediger from the Chilliwack News for silver, Sue McMurchie and from the Abbotsford News who won bronze. Awkward. Are they here? Here they come. Here they come. They're way at the back. Were you guys doing shots at the back? You were.
They're in Mission. They're
Admit
coming
it.
in all the way from Mission, you guys. It's a bit of a walk. Just give them a minute.
I think we should all have a shot. Right?
Yeah, we're all the way from Mission. There are only 3 people in our office. We're just about a paper, actually. But we work really well together. And this is Kevin, my artist, and without Kevin, we can't get anything done. So there you go.
It's teamwork. That's all I can say. You've got a sales representative that comes in and says, I have a vision, make it work, and we make it work, and it works famously. This is the start of some great things.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
The next award category is Eclipse Awards Ad Campaign Award Collaborative. We'd like to invite Toby Barazal from Eclipse Awards to help us present. Here he comes. Finalists are John Paris from Whistler Question, Angela Meyer and West Ender staff from the West Ender, and Brittany Best from the Abbotsford News.
And the Gold Award for the Ad Campaign Award Collaborative is Angela Meyer and the West Ender staff from the West Ender for the Denman Liquor Store. Great wine at great prices. Also, congrats to Brittany Best from the Abbotsford News for silver for the style influencers, and John Paris from the Whistler Question, who takes the bronze for black tie ski rentals. Judges say that this entry, this award-winning entry, was clean, colorful, and they like the use of separate areas of focus.
Every great ad sales rep needs a in-house designer. So most of us don't have this, but I do. And this award really goes to Tara. She's there for us every day, and she is amazing. So thank you.
The next award category is New Car Dealers Association of BC Classifieds Award. We'd like to invite Blair Quayle from New Car Dealers Association of BC to help us present these awards.
He's there.
The finalists are Carl Partington and Claire Ryan from Peak News Magazine, Rachel Beckley and team from Campbell River Mirror, and Shelley Aline and Kelly Schwartzman, Heather Till and Dimitri Schwartzman from Coast Reporter.
And the gold award goes to Coast Reporter, Shelley Aline, Kelly Schwartzman, Heather Till, Dimitri Schwartzman. Congratulations also to Peak News Magazine for taking the silver in this category. And also Campbell River Mirror won the bronze in this category. Judges say this award-winning entry was an awesome job, great local feel, at your service, and call the expert sections are totally brilliant and well done.
Thank you so much. This is our second year in a row, and I'm beyond thrilled. Thank you so much. Thank you.
The next award category tonight is Port of Vancouver Online Innovation Award. Emily Hamer from Port of Vancouver is here with us to present the award. The finalists are Amy Reed and Bo Simpson from Surrey Now, Barry Link from the Vancouver Courier, and Sue McMurchie from the Abbotsford News.
The gold award goes to Sue McMurchie from the Abbotsford News for Image Wedding Magazine. Congratulations also to Amy Reed and Bo Simpson from Surrey Now for silver, and Barry Link from Vancouver Courier, who won bronze.
Hi, so just thank you to Black Press and Abbey News, in particular Andrew Franklin, for just trusting me and giving me the freedom to be creative and just have a voice in larger projects like this. It's definitely the favorite part of my job, so thank you.
The next award category is Black Family Editorial Awards. We'd like to invite Brenda Mitchell to come up and represent the Black family for this award. The finalists are Ken Alexander, 100 Mile House Free Press, Jeremy Shepard from North Shore News, and John Harding from Parksville Qualicum Beach News.
The gold award is going to John Harding, Parksville Qualicum Beach News, for Daniel's story. Judges say it's a personal look at how a common problem affects one man, not an argument based on political or moral positions. The silver award going to 100 Mile House Free Press, and the bronze is going to the North Shore News.
Wow, to think I wasted all that time and energy over the years being cynical about awards. I stand beside you, in front of you, a reformed man. I want to thank Daniel Farmer, who was the subject of the editorial. He kind of personified the fact that even in an idyllic seaside community, we can have homelessness issues. I want to thank the Black family for sponsoring the award and for giving me a paycheck. I want to thank my publisher, Peter McCulley, as well. And the island is no longer shut out. I figured the other day I've probably written in Prince George and in Kelowna and in Parksville probably about 2,100 local editorials. Now that's just a matter of age, really. But you know, I was bound to get one good one. Thank you.
The next award category tonight is Concord Pacific Mom Murray Community Service Award. BCY CNA Director Bruce McAuliffe is here to help us present this one. The finalists are Quinn Bender and Stacy Marpole from the Haida Gwaii Observer, Rick Prosnick and staff from the Shuswap Market News.
Woo! It's my region.
Not that you're biased. Okay, it's
Okay.
We're unbiased up here, but she's from the, you get it anyway. And Terry Farrell from the Comox Valley Record.
The gold award goes to Terry Farrell from the Comox Valley Record for Comox Valley Community Cleanup. Congratulations also to Rick Prosnick and staff for the Shuswap Market News winning silver, and Quinn Bender and Stacy Marpole from Haida Gwaii Observer winning bronze. The judges had to say it was an inspiring entry and winner. The Comox Valley Records Cleanup Initiative was sparked by solid journalism and fueled by good citizenry.
This is now officially an island winning streak, I believe, because there's 2 in a row. I just want to say this whole initiative was very cool. It came down because we received a complaint that there's a whole lot of illegal dumping going on in the Comox Valley. And I kind of wrote an editorial saying, you know, rather than just report about it and complain about it, let's do something about it. I said, I'm going to be out there picking up some garbage. How about you join me? And 60 people joined me. And we collected 9,000 pounds worth of garbage in 4 hours. The coolest part of this story is this year we had our second annual Comox Valley Community Cleanup. We picked up 32,000 pounds of garbage in a morning. So it's really catching on. And the only people who benefit from it are the communities. So you know what? It's a great award, and I challenge all communities to do something like this. It was a lot of fun, and it's really rewarding. Thank you.
The next award category, Hub International Sports Photo Award, over $25,000. We'd like to invite Ian Robertson from Hub International to help us present the awards. The finalists are Boaz Joseph from the Surrey North Delta Leader, Arnold Lim from Goldstream News Gazette, and Cindy Goodman from the North Shore News.
The Gold Award tonight is going to Boaz Joseph from the Surrey North Delta Leader for Bust in the Dust. That photo does not look very pleasant. I think that's my favorite one of the night. Judges say great elements within this image make it the strongest submission. Nice job.
Thank you. I'd like to thank Paula Carlson for letting me do the crazy things I do. And I'd like to thank the crazy guy behind me for doing the crazy things that he does. Thank you very much.
You ever been kicked in the face by a horse before?
No, have you?
I haven't.
Okay.
Good talk.
Is that it?
That's all I got.
The next award category, Hub International Sports Photo Award, under $25,000. And Ian Robertson is going to help present this one again. Finalists, Evan Bueller from the Shuswap Market News, Susan Quinn from Alberni Valley News, and Tom Patrick from the Yukon News.
So the Gold Award is going to Susan Quinn from the Alberni Valley News for Parksville Rage pitcher Autumn Smith. Judges say it had great focus, composition, and intensity in the shot, and it separated it from the rest of the images. Yukon News takes the silver for Under Control, and Evan Bueller from the Shuswap Market News takes the bronze for Fierce Focus. Susan, where are you? Oh, there you are, Susan. Come on up, we don't bite.
Just about 30 years ago, I started my career in sports, and the fact that I can win a sports photo award that long ago in community newspapers it makes me proud. So I'm glad that I'm still doing it. Thank you.
The next award category is the KPU Columnist Award. Marlon Graziano is here from KPU to help us present. The finalists are Jessica Barrett from the Vancouver Courier, Andrew Holota from the Abbotsford News, and Andrea Demir from the Similkameen Spotlight.
The Gold Award goes to Andrea Holota from the Abbotsford News for on-point political correctness charges, homeless issue, fear ourselves more than terrorism. And congratulations also to Andrea Demir from the Similkameen Spotlight for silver, and Jessica Barrett from Vancouver Courier, who won bronze.
That was just a meeting of longtime colleagues. Thank you very much for this. Really, I just want to congratulate all of the people who win tonight, the journalists, the creative people, and everybody behind them. It was said before that fire wins. Yes, it does. And it comes from here. Don't lose it. Feed it. Go.
So the next award category is the KPU Cartoonist Award. Marlon, an icon in the BC news and paper industry, still with us here on stage. Nice to have you with us tonight to help us present. The finalists here are Rob Buchanan from the Revelstoke Review, Jeff Olson from the Vancouver Courier, and Wyatt Tremblay from the Yukon News.
And the gold award goes to Wyatt Tremblay, Yukon News for Mining Princess. Congratulations also to Jeff Olson from Vancouver Courier, winning silver, and Rob Buchanan from Revelstoke Review, who won bronze. Wyatt's not here tonight. Is there someone else that can come up to accept? Hello.
Do you have clearance for this party?
Sadly, Wyatt could not make it tonight, but he will be thrilled to learn that he won this award. I'm John Thompson, the editor of the Yukon News, so thank you very much. It's a great honor.
The next award category is KPU Newspaper Promotion Award. Marlon Graziano from KPU, won't you please continue to help us present? Finalists are Lindsay Ataya from Peak News Magazine, Matt Blair from Tri-City News, and Robert Magelsdorf, Tara Rafiq, and the West Ender staff from the West Ender.
The gold award tonight is going to Robert Mangelsdorf and Tara Rafiq for the West Ender staff for Best of the City. Congrats to Matt Blair and the Tri-City News for silver for Rock On, and Lindsay Ataya from Peak News Magazine, who won bronze for Valentine's Day contest. Oh, this West Ender gang, they come in droves, I tell you. They like to come together. Congratulations, you guys.
Thank you very much for this award. Like many of these awards, it was a team effort. Thanks to Tara Rafiq, the whole team at West Ender, all of our columnists who took part in the video that we did as part of this campaign, Farzine McRae, and everyone else at West Ender. Thanks a lot.
The next award category tonight is KPU Feature Article Award, over $25,000. Marlon, don't go anywhere. You look fabulous over there. We want you to stay up on stage, okay? The finalists here are Paul Henderson from the Chilliwack Times, Candice Wu from the Parksville Qualicum Beach News, and Kristen Anthony from the West Ender.
The gold award goes to Paul Henderson from the Chilliwack Times for I Need to Get Out of This Dump. Congratulations also to Candice Wu from Parksville Qualicum Beach News, winning silver, and Kristen Anthony from the West Ender, winning bronze for Strutting for Hope.
Judges say this article draws readers inside the lives of an unlikely mix of colorful characters whose longtime home in Chilliwack has become uninhabitable because of hoarding.
Yeah, I really didn't plan anything to say here. I did read Kristen's story and Candace's story a couple nights ago, and Kristen's story I assumed was going to be the winner. I don't know if she's here, but that thing was outstanding. That was incredible. I want to thank my editor, Ken Goodsward, who lets me do whatever I want. Black Press, and just all the readers who you know, appreciate this stuff. It's important what we do. These stories are important. Hoarding is a weirdly interesting story to people. But really what it is a story of mental health. And mental health issues underpin almost every negative story you see in the newspapers. Crime, mental health underpins drugs, crime stories you see, everything. And it's very important that we tell these stories once in a while. It's not amusing, it's important. And I hate to be Buzz Killington here, but the subject of this story, 94-year-old Paulina Jollymore, actually passed away on April 10th, just 4 weeks ago. And I'm a little bit concerned about her son, who is dealing with the aftermath of the story. But anyway, I appreciate this award very much. I've felt like the bridesmaid for many years at these award ceremonies. Finally, I win one. Second, third is fine, but thank you very much.
The next award category is KPU Feature Article Award under $25,000. Marlon, this is your last one. The finalists are Keith Lacey, Richard McGuire, Linda Bolton, and Rhonda John from the Osoyoos Times, Trent Ernst from the Tumbler Ridge News, and Glenda Bartosh, Claire Ogilvie, and John Paris from Peak News Magazine.
The Gold Award tonight is going to the Osoyoos Times. Keith Lacey, Richard McGuire, Linda Bolton, and Rhonda John for Wildfire Rage in Every Direction. Congrats also to the Tumbler Ridge News. They're taking silver tonight for Moral Madness Strikes Tumbler Ridge. And Glenda Bartosh, Claire Ogilvie, and John Paris from Peak News Magazine, they're going to get bronze tonight for Reverse Course. Congrats to Osoyoos Times.
Thank you, everybody. Last August, all hell broke out in Oliver de Soyuz, and I took a rare Friday off, and my colleague Richard McGuire texted me and said, Armageddon has started, and we came up with a plan. Richard did most of the work, and we came up with a plan, and he was amazing. And then on Monday morning, Lionel Doherty, the editor in Oliver, we came up with a plan, and we covered it wholeheartedly. Our whole edition went to the fires, and it was horrible. As a journalist, it was unbelievable, and so I can feel for the people in Fort Mac right now, and we did a good job, and thank you very much.
The next award category tonight, Trial Lawyers Association of BC's Feature Series Award. Bentley Doyle from the Trial Lawyers Association of BC, come on up here. You're going to help us present this award. Finalists are Sheila Reynolds and Evan Seal from the Surrey North Delta Leader. Jane Side, Justin Bedell, and Maria Spidolalisk from the North Shore News. And Samantha Wright Allen from the Prince George Citizen.
The Gold Award goes to Jane Side, Justin Bedell, and Maria Spitolalisk from the North Shore News for Syrian refugee crisis. And congratulations, silver goes to Samantha Wright Allen from the Prince George Citizen, and bronze, Sheila Reynolds and Evan Seal from the Surrey North Delta Leader. The judges said about this series, it adeptly illustrates the local impact of a pressing global issue and the community reaction to the unfolding refugee crisis. Congratulations.
It's a long walk when you're at the back of the room, right? Like, we feel you.
Thank you for this award. It's sort of unexpected. The real heroes, of course, are the people who we wrote about who are bringing attention to the Syrian refugee crisis and helping out, whether they're people here on the North Shore who were opening their homes and making those refugees welcome or doing political action, or whether they were people in some cases who were actually going over to Lesbos and helping out directly there. Thank you very much.
You can have a turn. Go on.
Yeah, just to reiterate what Jane said, yeah, the refugees themselves and the North Shore community opened their homes and their hearts to the Syrian refugees. They're the real heroes here. And personally, myself, I'd like to thank my teammates. We'd also like to thank Justin Bedell. He was nominated with us. He couldn't be here tonight. And I personally wanted to thank my editor at the North Shore News, Wayne Christensen. She's mentored me this past year. And my husband, Andy Leask. So thank you very much.
The next award category, Special Publications Award, over $25,000. We'd like to invite BCYCNA Treasurer and Director Doug Foote to help us present the awards. Finalists are staff from the Penticton Western News. Stephen Smiznik at West Ender staff, West Ender. And Gail Nugent and West Ender staff from the West Ender.
So the gold award tonight goes to the West Ender. But which one?
Which one?
But which one? Hey, wait, which one? It's Stephen Smiznik. Stephen, come on up here. You've got the gold for the Growler. Gail Nugent and the West Ender staff get the silver. And the Penticton Western News is getting the bronze for Gateway to Commerce in Penticton and area. The West Enders up here quite often tonight.
They're pretty popular.
Yeah. It's a fun table. What table are you? Table 16?
Yeah. You guys drinking wine still over there? Hello.
Thank you. This is a labor of love, and you may think we did this because we love beer, and you would be right. But there isn't anyone I know that loves beer more than Stephen. And he actually, it's a tough job, and he has it. But you know what? I'm going to let him speak for us, and this whole team has done an amazing job. Thank you.
This is the first thing I've won since a jelly bean counting contest in grade 5. But unlike that staggering feat, this is a far more collaborative affair. Thank you to these two who have been great for this. Gail, you're up for this too. This is all you. And Lindsay Ataya, who should actually be up here as well. She's the production manager. Yeah, that's it. Thanks a lot. I appreciate this.
Nice job, West Ender. Next category here, Special Publications Award, under $25,000. Doug Foote, stay up here, please. Here we go. Finalists in random order. Claire Ryan, Allison Taylor and staff from Peak News Magazine. Louise Stevens and staff from Peak News Magazine. And Christine Endicott and Darren Roberts from the Squamish Chief.
The gold award goes to Louise Stevens and staff from Peak News Magazine for Chef's Choice Cookbook. Congratulations to Christine Endicott and Darren Roberts from Squamish Chief. They came in silver. And Claire Ryan, Allison Taylor and staff from Peak News winning bronze. While they come up, the judges had this to say: it was the perfect balance and blend of quality ingredients combining content, topography, advertising, photography, and artwork, making this publication a true winner.
Nice job, you guys. Oh, your entourage is still coming, guys. It's okay.
Don't rush. Just kidding.
This publication, the idea of this started way before I even started working with the company, and I was lucky enough to be the designer on it. It was a lot of fun, a lot of stress, but it's the kind of job that makes being a graphic designer worthwhile, because it's something kind of special that you can look back on and be proud of. So this makes it even better. Thank you very much.
The next award category, River Rock Casino Resort Sports Writing Award. We'll ask Doug Foote to help present one more award for us. The finalists for this, Adam Williams from Kamloops This Week. Woo! Nonpartisan all the way. Graham Wood, Richmond News, and Gary Ahuja from the Langley Times.
The Gold Award tonight is going to Richmond. The Richmond News, Graham Wood from the Graham Project. Adam Williams from Kamloops This Week gets the silver.
Woo!
And Gary Ahuja from Langley Times is taking the bronze for Remembering Ryan. Judges say that Graham's entry was a highly entertaining feature, difficult to sustain a feature such as this over an extended period, but the writer has done such a great job of it. Congratulations, Graham.
Wow, okay. Yeah, I'd like to thank my publisher. He set this all up. Pierre, thank you. Eve, my editor, allowed me to, take time off of work. Phil, Alan, they laid out the papers all the time, allowed me to write all these things, crazy golfing. And my wife, I was able to golf a lot of golf. Yeah. And yeah, thanks very much.
Susan, I'm going to let you read this one.
Okay, thank you. The next award category is Kamloops This Week Photo Essay Award. We'd like to invite Kelly Hall from Kamloops This Week to help us present the awards. Hi, Kelly. Why didn't we carpool down here?
I'm like outnumbered here by Kamloops people on stage.
The finalists, here we go. The finalists are in random order. Greg Lachek from Chilliwack Times. Joel Cron from the Yukon News. And Peter Mather from the Yukon News.
All right, the Gold Award tonight is going to Peter Mather from the Yukon News. Is someone, I don't think Peter's here tonight. Can someone from Yukon News come up here and accept? Joel Cron is getting the silver, also from the Yukon News tonight for First Nations celebration. Greg Lachek from the Chilliwack Times gets the bronze for Oh, What a Night. Judges say this is a strong visual storytelling of a traditional way of life, powerful and creative images, composition, and lighting.
Well, thank you. I've known Peter for over 12 years. When he was just a dorky math teacher at a local high school, we had a real passion for photography. And for me, it's been an amazing treat to watch him grow as a photographer for the last dozen years, and the passion he has for the environment in the Yukon and the environmental issues going on to the First Nations culture of the Yukon. And what he does with his work is just absolutely phenomenal. And this will be a real good surprise for me. He's really looking forward to this. And Joel, don't worry, I'll scratch his name out and put yours there, okay?
The next award category tonight, the John Collison Memorial Award for Investigative Journalism. Peter Kvarnstrom from Glacier Media, please come up here on stage and join us to hand out this award. The finalists in random order are Samantha Wright-Allen from the Prince George Citizen, Tyler Olson from the Abbotsford News, and Kevin Parnell from the Lake Country Calendar.
The Gold Award goes to Samantha Wright-Allen from the Prince George Citizen for living with a brain injury. Congratulations also to Tyler Olson from Abbotsford News winning silver, and Kevin Parnell from Lake Country Calendar who won bronze for the Yes Campaign Quarter Rally. The judges had this to say about this winning entry: real people telling real stories about the impact of a common injury that is all too often taken for granted.
Nobody brings notes to these things, hey? All right. Well, thank you so much. It can be difficult in a daily news environment to justify both the time and the space to a project like this, and this was a three-part series, so I really want to thank the paper and the editor for continuing to allow me to have these ideas and to go forward with them. But the real thanks goes to the women who opened up the windows into their lives, and they spoke of suicide and a lost identity and a real loneliness that people don't really understand. the injury that they do experience. So I just really want to thank them for being vulnerable and opening up their lives to me.
Dedication and service to the community newspaper industry. We'd like to invite Kirsten Langen from Ledcor to help us present this award.
So, Brad Alden is a veteran of community news who not only served as a publisher for close to 3 decades, but also a community leader. He was the publisher of the Maple Ridge Times, the New Westminster Record, Burnaby Now, and the regional publisher of the Coquitlam Now. But when he wasn't overseeing the papers, he strove to get to know the communities that they served.
Alden served lengthy terms on numerous boards over the years, including Heart to Heart, Tourism Burnaby, Canadian Community Newspapers Association, and the BCYCNA. He was a Burnaby Hospital Foundation member of the Board of Trustees, and he served as president of the Royal Columbian Hospital Foundation, among many, many others.
Alden is really a firm believer in doing the right thing. As a publisher, he always asks himself, what is right? What is ethical? How should I proceed? He believes that great power comes with great responsibility and took responsibility seriously throughout his entire career.
He retired in 2014 and left an obvious mark on everyone he worked with. His colleagues describe him His colleagues describe him as having a magic touch with people, as being the best listener they ever encountered, and as an overall thoughtful and considerate person to work with.
He built up every paper he ran to new levels of credibility and respect. Alden didn't just work for community news, he defined it. Ladies and gentlemen, the BCYCNA is proud to honor Brad Alden's decades of work with the Eric Dunning Award for dedication and service to the community newspaper industry.
So this is a Lifetime Achievement Award, and I have a lifetime of stories to tell. So I hope you're drinking heavily and ready for a little bit longer acceptance speech than most people tonight. Firstly, let me thank the BCY, the Board of Directors, Ledcor, the Eric Dunning family for perpetuating this award. It used to be called the Integrity Award, which is a good thing it changed because it allowed me to be qualified to win it or receive it. But I do have some short stories I need to tell. And really, as everybody in this room understands, this is an individual award, but no individual wins an award. The people that you surround yourself with that have led you to this place, or to those places that we've encountered, that have been mentors to you, that have been leaders for you, those are the people that really get you to this place. And there are 3 or 4 or 5 that I want to acknowledge today, if I may, very briefly to each of them. But I wouldn't have been in this business at all were it not for John Collison, whose namesake was the recipient of the previous award. John was a dear friend of mine, a lifelong friend from university days, and one of my very closest friends. He took a flyer on me, quite frankly, at a point in time that I needed one. He did it reluctantly, I will add. But were he here today, I kind of think he'd be sitting with a pretty big grin on his face. Rick O'Connor was my first manager in this business who knew a hoot about the business, to be quite honest with you. I had a couple of people before Rick that were flying by the seat of their pants. Rick didn't fly by the seat of his pants about anything. And I'll always be appreciative to him for the time he took to develop me, to train me, to offer his wisdom and guidance in the fundamentals of this business and what makes it successful. And Rick, I hope you're still out there, and I thank you very much. Rick transferred me from Maple Ridge and Pitt Meadows to Burnaby and New Westminster, and at that point in time, I began to work with the existing sales manager, Lila Graham. Those papers had tons of potential in those days. They were somewhat unfulfilled. As soon as Lila and I started working together, they began to blossom. And quite honestly, although I was the new piece of the puzzle, the reality was that Lila had been planting seeds and tilling soil and working the turf for a long time before I got there. And I really got a disproportionate share of the credit for those days. Lila will go down as one of the all-time best sales leader in this industry. And Lila, thank you very much. Pat Tracy was the editor of the Royal City Record when I arrived there in 1993. Somewhere along the way, I cajoled her into becoming editor of two newsrooms, Burnaby and New Westminster. The truth is, she may be the best rounded human being I've ever worked with. Her thought processes and ability to analyze problems to gain the best and most appropriate solutions are without a question the soundest I've ever experienced in a workplace. I don't think there possibly could be a finer community newspaper editor than Pat in all of Canada. And I'm sure she has some equals out there, but my money will always be on her. And I owe her great debt of gratitude. And lastly, almost, and I bet you're glad to hear this, my last boss in this business was the best boss I've ever had, no matter what it was I was doing in what industry. There's never been a better innovator, outside-the-box thinker, idea creator, challenger, thought provoker, master of mathematical ratios, lover of our business, dead serious business person, a wine connoisseur, and a jokester than Alvin Brower. What a treat it was to work for him at probably the most difficult time our industry has ever encountered and our company has ever encountered. Alvin, I hope you're still out there. I wish it had started earlier and had gone forever. And before they rip the mic away from me, I'd like to send my love and appreciation to my wife, Cheryl. Whom I could not and would not want to live without, and who has taught me, well, let's face it, everything. And to my daughters, two of whom are here tonight, Emily and Miriam, I am so fortunate. I am so fortunate to have at our, I am so fortunate to have at our table tonight. That was a little out of context. The fact is, they and their sister Sophie have taught me so very, very much, maybe mostly how important it is to be a listening, trustworthy, and loving dad. I am in total awe of all of you. Many thanks. I do appreciate this.
I'm glad that he thanked the family, because you know when you're watching the Oscars or the Emmys or the Grammys and that one person forgets to thank their family and they walk off stage. Brad, nice job. You
Well
covered all your
done.
bases points there. That's good. All right, folks, home stretch here. the final group of awards for the evening, the Best Motion Picture category here, also known as the BCLC Newspaper Excellence Awards. Greg Walker from the BCLC is here to stay here till we're done. And if it takes a tequila shooter or two, so be it. That's a flashback to a couple years ago. You weren't here for that.
Apparently.
It got nasty.
Didn't you have several shots?
There were shots.
How many?
There was a lot.
Kyle had like 4 shots in like 30
Something like that.
minutes.
Was it 5?
5.
No, it wasn't. Was it 5?
Well, he doesn't remember because he drank tequila, right? We all know how that goes.
All right. This is the BCLC Newspaper Excellence Award, Category A. The finalists are the Bowen Island Undercurrent. I think that's my favorite newspaper name so far tonight.
Yeah?
Yeah, the Undercurrent.
That's
The
good.
Haida Gwaii Observer. Oh, and this is good too, the Rocky Mountain Goat.
That's a good one.
I like that one too.
That's a
yeah.
good one. The
This is a
Rocky
good
Mountain
category.
Goat.
This is a good category.
Woo! The Gold Award goes to the Haida Gwaii Observer. Congratulations also to the Rocky Mountain Goat winning silver and the Bowen Island Undercurrent winning the bronze. Here they come. Judges said it had a comprehensive coverage of the community, strong photography, engaging opinion pages, and effective, attractive ads.
Yes. On behalf of Quinn Bender, Associate Publisher and Editor, and Stacy Marple and Andrew Hudson, thank you so much. And please, everybody, come up and visit Canada's Galapagos, Haida Gwaii. Thank you.
The next award category, BCLC Newspaper Excellence Award Category B, Greg Walker presenting from BCLC. Finalists are the Oliver Chronicle, Ladysmith Chemainus Chronicle, and the Revelstoke Review.
So the Gold Award tonight is going to the Oliver Chronicle. Judges say this is a great-looking paper with a brilliant use of art. The story is dug into the issues with enthusiasm and were accompanied with a thoughtful editorial comment as well. Revelstoke Review takes the silver and the Ladysmith Chemainus Chronicle with the bronze. Well done, guys. Congratulations.
Well, I'm speechless. I'm very humbled by this. Thank you to our general manager, Linda Bolton, with the Oliver Chronicle. But this award belongs to everyone in our staff, the production, our sales manager, our
right to the admin.
administration, everyone. It's a lot of work, and I really appreciate it. And my kids will be thrilled tonight when I show them this.
I also would like to thank our whole team. We have a great team in Oliver, and they really do work with their heart every day. And also Bob Duell, our president of Aberdeen Publishing, he supports us. He lets us do what we want, and it's just amazing to have that above you. And he's always patting you on the back. So thank you very much. It's very much part of his too.
Congratulations, you guys. Well done. Oh, hey, girl. What's up?
Who sent these up? George?
Where are they from?
It's George.
Do you know what's in this?
What do you think's in this?
All
It
right.
doesn't smell like champagne, let's just say.
Cheers.
Are we doing this? I usually use
Are
salt.
we doing
and-
this?
I don't
You're
know.
with newspaper journalists. Of course you're doing it.
Okay, so shot and then. Thank you, George.
Happy Cinco de Mayo. Okay. Ooh, that
was good. I'm not gonna lie.
That stings a little bit. Okay. The next award category, I think this is right.
What page?
BCLC Newspaper Excellence Award, Category C. Oh my God, that burns.
Oh, come on.
Greg Walker.
He's not very tough.
All right, here we go. Ready? Finalists are the Whistler Question, the Squamish Chief, and the Gulf Islands Driftwood.
And the gold award goes to the Squamish Chief. Congratulations also to Whistler Question winning silver and bronze going to the Gulf Islands Driftwood. The judges had a lot to say about this, Kyle. Would you like to talk
Have you
about
had too
it?
much tequila? Can you not read it?
Oh, I can read this, but I thought you would like to.
Well, in an age when we're tasked with drawing in a generation of readers that live in the world of sound bites and social media, the Squamish Chief has embraced this and formatted their content to appeal to this generation. Well done, Squamish Chief. Have you ever done the Squamish Chief?
Yes, I have, Kyle. Have you read the Squamish Chief?
Hell no. I've read it. No, I meant climbed it. Climbed the Squamish Chief. Sorry.
I have not climbed the Squamish Chief.
I apologize. That
Amazing.
didn't work.
Too much tequila, right?
Well, she gets to hold the award, so that's the main thing. So every time I start writing a speech, I always start it off with, I'd like to thank the Hollywood Foreign Press. But obviously that's a mistake. So one person no one has thanked this evening, although I have been drinking quite a bit, is why don't we also make sure we thank the person closest to the Hollywood Foreign Press, and that's Kerry Slater, who puts this whole thing together. Thank you, Kerry. I'd also like to thank definitely the judges, whatever you're doing in the Department of General Excellence, whatever you're drinking, keep it up. However many you are, keep it up. Thank you, judges. Also, Alyssa, who runs an incredible team, who is one of our fellow nominees, who's part of the family in the corridor of Whistler. Alyssa from the Whistler Question, great job. And also, also great job, Gulf Island Driftwood. Every time, Gulf Island Driftwood, cheers, please. Every time I'm driving down to these awards, I think of that. Do not be arrogant and cocky and expect that you're going to win, because when you look at the Gulf Island Driftwood or the Whistler Question, they do an incredible job. It takes passion, dedication, and hard work, obviously, to produce newspapers, especially with small teams. And I think for me, the one thing that I've realized is when you import someone like Christine Endicott, our new editor, who has been in Squamish for how long? A year and a half, who moved from Ontario and brought her passion for journalism to our small community, and the difference and the input that it makes. I would say that that is what we're looking for. We're looking for talented, extremely talented people when we're dealing with small teams. So thank you, Christine. Thank you to the rest of our team. Thank you to our sales team that is asked to do incredible somersaults backwards. Ask me, oh, how much should I sell? Well, obviously you should be selling more than that. So it's a challenging industry, but it's a fun industry. It's a passionate industry. I still love the industry. I love it, love it, love it. Thank you for Glacier Media for what you guys do. Glacier Media are committed to excellence. If you see a job advertised for Glacier Media, apply, because we are doing and we're going to do amazing things. So thank you so much. One little thank you before we get Christine. We're going to get Christine to the mic. One little thank you that I would like to make is often you have corporate individuals ahead of you, that above you, that really just come and do a handshake. But I want to make a really quick thank you to Tim Schultz, who, if you want him to do something, Tim Schultz will be there. He'll email you back in a second, and Tim Schultz is a busy guy. So thank you. Over to the mic to Christine.
And I'll be really quick here, but I just want to thank my news team who are not here tonight because they were both out at a wildfire that just happened to break out in Squamish tonight while we were here. And so thank you to Jennifer Thunter and to Mike Schweenar and to Ben Lipka, who is with us, and Stephen Hill and Rebecca Aldis, who have been with us part-time, because all my team is amazing, and everybody at Squamish Chief is amazing.
Thank you.
The next award category, BCLC Newspaper Excellence Award, Category D. Greg Walker from BCLC, you're halfway there. The finalists are Peak News Magazine, Oak Bay News, and the Coast Reporter.
We're just rebooting our graphics machine here. Just give us a second. We're going to carry on here. Gold Award goes to Peak News Magazine. Congratulations to the Coast Reporter for taking the silver. And Oak Bay News gets the bronze. Judges say Peak News is a nice, thick news magazine with in-depth news and community reporting, along with great sports and arts coverage. Although not a traditional newspaper, this publication offers readers a well-produced and weighty read. Strong features with investigative content, great photography, and a clean, contemporary look that leaves plenty of room to breathe in the design. Congratulations, you guys. Well done.
Congratulations.
I think this is our biggest entourage yet tonight.
Thank you very much, and congratulations to the other finalists. This is an absolute honor for our team, and as you can see, we're well represented here tonight. And that's not because we bought them all tickets, it's because they all arrived here as finalists for other awards, and it's an absolutely incredible team of artists, writers, designers, reporters, and columnists. So this is what really makes Peak what it is, and we accept this award with great honor, and we'll continue to do good work for the rest of the, for our readers and for this honor in the future. And thank you to Peter and Glacier and all the people that we work with in the industry who help us make it what it is. Oh, and one final thank you to our editor, Claire Ogilvie, because I forgot to do this last year. She's really what makes Peak what it is and makes the content what it is. So thank you to Claire, Carl, JP, and all of the news and editorial and the production teams who really make this paper what it is. Thank you.
The next award category, BCLC Newspaper Excellence Award, Category E. Greg Walker to present the finalists, Campbell River Mirror, Peninsula News Review, and the Yukon News.
There we go. We're back in business here. Well done, everybody. The Gold Award tonight is going to the Yukon News. Judges say it's a beautiful and unique front page, spectacular photography throughout, delightful community news reporting. The sports and recreation reporting is at a high standard with excellent use of photos to add value to the stories. Congratulations also going out tonight to the Campbell River Mirror. They're taking the silver. And Peninsula News Review wins the bronze. And here are the folks from the Yukon News.
Wow, this is a great honor. Been in this business for 27 years, and it's nothing but a roller coaster ride, nonstop. And what makes it such an amazing experience is the people behind the paper, from designers, to photographers, the writers, the columnists, everyone. And it's what makes the product. And I'm very proud of this moment, proud of the people that I work with that bring a smile on my face every day, because it's the passion they bring out is just affects me. It's just makes me want to come to work and enjoy what I'm doing every single day. And I want to do a big shout out. Thank you, Black Press, especially Rick O'Connor and Dwayne Weidendorf for believing in our product and giving us the support they have. Thank you very much.
All right, folks, we got 2 awards left tonight. Here we go. The next award is the BCLC Newspaper Excellence Award, Category F. The finalists are the Peace Arch News, the Cowichan Valley Citizen, and the Abbotsford News. The Gold Award. Oh, so that's your line.
You could have kept
Sorry, no, you just go.
The Gold Award goes to the Peace Arch News. Congratulations also to Abbotsford News winning silver, Cowichan Valley Citizen winning the bronze. The judges had this to say about the winning entry. The Peace Arch News continues to show that serving a relatively small but rapidly growing community in an effective way is enormously challenging, but still achievable even in difficult economic times. The news looks smart, it's smartly presented, and deserves high marks for its energetic and thorough coverage of a very busy community.
Well, thank you very much. A bit of a surprise this year. It's been a bit of a year in transition for us. And this is our management team here. We got Mary Lou, who's in charge of circulation, and I do not envy her at all. We got Steve, who's in charge of advertising, and Dwayne, who's in charge of our entire newspaper as publisher and about 37 other newspapers out there in the BC, and my team with editorial. On behalf of our teams, very, very talented teams, we want to thank the BCYCNA, Carrie Slater, for organizing this. They've been very kind to us over the years. Thank you so much.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is officially the last award of the night. We've handed out 45 awards tonight in 45 categories. A round of applause for everybody who was nominated tonight and all of our award recipients. This has been such an impressive evening. I'm going to miss this music.
I know. I'm going to get the soundtrack. Take it home. A little this.
This is the dance music for the whole night, by the way, for the after party. This is all we could afford.
All night until
we
like
had to buy all
3
the
a.m.
wine, so this is all we got.
That's right.
All right, Susan, let's do this.
Okay, the final award category of the evening, BCLC Newspaper Excellent Award, Category G. Greg Walker doing the honors. The finalists are Vancouver Courier, The Morning Star, and Kamloops This Week.
So, the winner of the final Gold Award tonight goes to it's my last Ryan Seacrest moment of the night, okay? The Gold Award tonight goes to the Vancouver Courier. Congratulations to the Morning Star for taking silver, and for Susan's Kamloops This Week, woo! Who win the bronze. Judges say the Courier was a strong overall look, made to even look even better with the Courier's July changes. The cover jumps out at the reader with its bold, attention-grabbing photography, and this carries on throughout the paper. Congratulations to the Vancouver Courier tonight.
Okay, well, this is just the most wonderful, wonderful award to be up for because, first of all, you're never up against anyone that is meek. I want to congratulate Kamloops This Week and Vernon. Oh my God. The wonderful paper in Vernon that I read all the time when I'm in Vernon that I love so much, the Vernon Morning Star, for being amazing, amazing competitors. They're wonderful papers, but this is the team that has created this paper to be what it is. I want to thank every single person, from the people that deliver it, hug it to your door. Sometimes they miss the windows. It's a beautiful thing. And I want to thank everyone on our editorial teams, led by Barry at the beginning of last year, Michael Kissinger now, and every single person on our sales team. Tara's not here, everyone on our production teams. And I'm just going to ask Michael Kissinger to say a few words, because he really does characterize so much of what we're doing now. And I want to thank Glacier, a couple of people that just give me some guidance. Alvin, Doug, Peter, thank you very much.
I told Dee if we won, I'd put on a black glove and just raise it up like this and stare at everybody silently. But Winners doesn't sell gloves at this time of the year, so this is a award that goes out to our whole team, from the writers to the photographers to the people who lay it out to the people who sell the ads, from top to bottom. And it's been a little bit of a shitty year. Some of you might also attest. Our team got smaller, but I think that it doesn't diminish the importance of community papers. And I think that everyone in this room should give themselves a pat on the back for doing really important work. And hopefully next year will be less shitty, and we will continue to do the important work that we've always done. So thank you.
I think that's the quote of the night right there.
Well, that wraps it up. Thank you, everyone, for a wonderful evening tonight, and congratulations to all of the finalists, and of course also to all of the winners.
Now, if you are a silver or bronze winner, you can collect your certificate from BCYCNA staff. They're just outside of the theater doors.
And for those of you who have won those beautiful statues, there are carrying boxes available out there too, so that you can transport your award home safely.
Top up your drink. Have a great night, everybody. Thanks for letting us be with you this evening. Congratulations to all of the winners. Drink responsibly, get home safe, and have a fun night. Thanks again. Good night.
Good night, everybody.
#MomMurray16. Keep that going.
Woo!